I'm Blondie Bennett, and I'm a real-life doll. I've had 5 boob jobs, chin liposuction, my cheeks done, and I do Botox constantly. I grew up in a home where you always let everyone think that your life is perfect. You always smile. You never let anyone see that you're upset. So I used my dolls a lot to kind of escape. As I got to be a teenager, I started to think to myself, why can't I be a real-life doll? I got my first set of implants when I was 18. I was disappointed with the size they gave me. I was like a B, C cup. So I waited about 1.5 years, and then I got my second implants and I doubled the size. It looked good, but I had booby greed. So I found a doctor who said he could give me 800 cc's. However, I only got 700. It was very disappointing. I actually found a doctor and he was willing to go up to 1,200 cc's. He said he could probably add more at a later time. So my last surgery brought me to my current size, which I'm 1,700 cc's, 7.5 pounds altogether.
Dying to shop, so
I know, me
overdue.
too.
When you're younger playing with your dolls, the big part of playing with them is dressing them up. And it's like a fashion show. So now I'm my own doll. That's why I love dressing up and shopping.
Oh, wow.
Picked it out.
Oh, my God.
Dolls don't work, and me being a real-life doll, I don't work, but I do have my doll fans that pay for my lifestyle.
You definitely are a living doll.
As much as I love my current look, it's not extreme enough. I'm a 30J cup size, but I'd like to get to 3,500, so about double. I have seen so many doctors, it's crazy, and they all tell me they just won't put such a large implant in somebody so small. I'm hoping when I meet with Dr. Dubrow and Dr. Nassif, they will take a look at my skin to see if I'm a candidate to go bigger.
I'm Katella Dash, and I'm obsessed with looking like a blow-up doll. I was born a male, but I knew I wanted to be a female when I was about 4 years old. When I played with toys, I played with Barbie dolls, and it would just make me feel like that's what I want to look like, that ultimate blonde-haired, big-breasted, skinny legs, big hips, big lips, big blue eyes look. I want to look like that. When I was in school, they made so much fun of me. They called me gay, femme, queen, queer. It was hard. Dolls bring me back to a warm, safe, sheltered place. This is my favorite store. I go to sex stores just to look at the blow-up dolls. It just makes me feel like I'm in a candy store.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
That's what I want to look like. I don't want to be natural at all. I just want to look totally plastic. My first surgery was my boob job. 6 months later, I had my eyes done, my nose, my chin, my lips, my breasts again, and my full sex reassignment surgery. But I think my nose looks like a pig. My breasts, they're botched. I have a double bubble where you can see my real breasts over the implants. This is my ultimate look right here.
Wow, what do you like about it?
Her mouth, I love it. I would like to get my lips pushed out permanently, and I'm thinking about getting my ribs removed because I think blow-up sex dolls have that exaggerated curved-in waist. Do you see how her vajayjay is pink?
That's real pink.
I want my vajayjay to be that pink.
As you can probably tell, I have changed a little bit. Well, it's slightly upgraded. I have had my nose done 3 times, the brow lift, an eye lift, my jaw reconstructed again, silicone chin implants, my ears pinned back, my chest silicone implants replaced. I have had 42 plastic surgeries and I have spent 305,000 English pounds, the equivalent of $450,000. I found out that Iran is the country #1 for nose job. I got a visa, jumped on a plane with my 2 girlfriends, and then we went to Tehran, Iran. 7 days after the surgery, when the doctor removed the cast from my nose, I looked myself in the mirror and then I started crying. Crying of happiness, because that was the man that I was meant to be. I was in a very good place, but unfortunately, that didn't last for too long. First, I started to see a dent on the left side. My nose started to get tighter and harder to breathe. I live a very busy lifestyle, still living the life, being the party boy. Nothing has changed, apart of the fact that now I am actually botched. So why not come into Los Angeles and see Dr. Nassif again? That will be my 7th and last rhinoplasty, and that will be it.
Your nose on the inside, you have no airway, and it's short, so this is all scarred together. And now, since you just had surgery 3 months ago, it's going to scar down more. It's in a healing phase. If you try to insult your skin one more time now while it's healing,
Yes?
there's a high possibility that if you let one of these doctors touch your nose now, this will turn black and then die and fall off. Our goal is to educate patients and protect them. The smartest thing that Rodrigo can do now is listen to us.
Wow, doctor, so it's much more complicated than what I actually thought.
You know, I have a little bit more news for you. So, besides using RIP, the skin here from your tip down to here is contracted. So we have to replace the skin. The simplest way is to take this tissue here and lift it up and reconstruct this area. And you'll have this piece of tissue attached to here, because that's where all the blood supply is, for about 6 to 8 weeks.
I'd rather be botched and live the rest of my life with a nose that doesn't work and just breathing through my mouth than look like Frankenstein.
If you have any hope of keeping your nose, we're as serious as a heart attack, Rodrigo. You touch your nose now, the chance you're gonna lose your entire nasal tip and possibly more of your nose is extraordinarily high. So do not do anything for a year. Nothing. Chances are that his nose will die and fall off. If he doesn't listen to us, it's game over.
Mr. Rodrigo, we like you. We want to help you, and we will help you. But you have to wait a year.
I will wait a year to
man.
see you again.
Yes.
Yes,
And we'll
and
take care of you.
No more surgery.
it's a little bit frustrated going back to England knowing that I wasn't able to get a solution today, but I just need to find ways to live with it now, and two, I'm ready to go through another operation to fix the current issue. What have I done to myself?
I am Jennifer Pamplona. I come from Brazil. I want to be a perfect Susie doll. Susie doll, it's almost like a Barbie, but she has like curves, small waistband, and very big butt. She's so beautiful. When I was 17 years old, I did my first boob job. It was so nice. My boobs, it was like this. And I watch myself in the mirror and I say, oh my God, now everybody gonna love me. And after that, all people in Brazil recognize me like a Susie. Then a TV show invited me to change my body. I had 90+ surgery in 24 hours. It was crazy. I had my nose done, my lips done, my cheeks done, my boobs done twice, my cheeks. I removed some ribs. I did liposuction as well. I went Jennifer Pamplona on the hospital and I left Susie doll. And this made me become famous in Brazil. And the people say, wow, my God. And the people start to know about me. But I'm so sad because I want my butt is big. So I expand $20,000 on PMA. It's a liquid, it's not a silicone. You go to the doctor and after 1 hour, you go back with your butt like that. You be Kim Kardashian. After 1 year, the problem starts. I start to feeling a pain in my legs and I start to have a pain in my back as well. I was thinking, oh my God, I cannot walk anymore. I start to be scared about that. My doctor, he said it's because of injection and we cannot remove that. You have to live with that forever. Basically, I'm here because I still have a pain, but I need my butt big. For sure, I'm gonna convince them to help me to be a perfect doll and a perfect person.
In terms of proportions, your buttock is a little bit long relative to the width. So if you look at the length here, so this is 28 centimeters by 33 centimeters. Normally, it's much wider
I need more here.
relative to the length. Ideal proportion between a buttock height and a buttock width is about 0.8 to 1, meaning it should be a little bit taller than it is wide. Jennifer's is a lot longer than its width, so it's basically right now out of proportion. So where is your pain where you've had the
My
injections?
pain is here. See, this is not muscle, this is like injection.
This is the PMMA
Yeah.
injection. If you wanted more buttock projection, there would be two ways to do it. One way would be take fat from one part of your body and put it here. You don't have enough for that. Another way would be to give you a buttock implant made out of silicone, but that's not what you want anyway. You don't want more buttock projections. You sort of want side thigh implants, which would have to be customized and have never really been inserted in this area of the body. If Brazilian doctors don't want to do it, who will do things that we don't do in any part of the world, we're not going to do that in America.
No, but have some way to do because I'm not gonna give up. What about take some fat over here?
Well, first of all, you have absolutely no body fat. None.
But if I'm eat, you know, like a burger, and then after you can take it off all my fat and put over here.
What happens when you lose the weight? What happens to those fat cells?
Oh,
They get smaller again.
If I take a fat from my mom, because it's like a same body, like yeah, she's my mom.
If she was your twin, your identical twin, you still couldn't take fat from her. It has to be the same person. We're not the doctors for you.
Are you guys not serious?
We always tell patients like you who we feel probably won't take our advice, if you do have a problem and it's significant and you need help, you need to be rescued, we will be here for you. You're not gonna stop, are you?
No, I'm not happy with my butt. I'm gonna move on and get what I need.